And that's why I feel like lesbians make the best friends.
I think you're right. We can come back to that later, but I want to shift gears for a second.
Okay.
Got a little story to tell all the lesbians and guys out there, because those are our biggest, I think it's our biggest demographic, I've been told.
Yeah, and apparently teenage girls.
I've heard that too. It's your fault.
So what's your story?
The deal is, you've been here about a year, isn't that right?
Yeah, 11 alimony payments, so yeah, about a year.
It's a good way to mark your calendar, your disasters, your life disasters you have.
She was the best 7 months of my life.
Perfect. So the deal is that there were 3 murders a few years ago in town, which in and of itself is not horrible. In this small town, but that's bad enough. But they were 3 nights in a row.
No shit.
That?
So
yeah, yes, shit.
One murder each night.
Each night.
Okay.
And the first murder, it was there was a bar downtown, and the dude waited till they closed, or almost closed, and all the patrons are going. That was he was there to have a murder, is what it was. It looked like. So I'm gonna have a murder. I'm gonna have a drink and a murder.
Did he at least have a drink?
I think so. Afterwards, there was some hint of that. But what happened was he waited till they closed and smashed bartender's head in. It was just boom, violent, killed, and they think maybe the theory goes or the story goes that they might have made himself a drink. I don't know. Who knows? Who knows? And afterwards, cleaned everything up. There was no fingerprint found. That was it. That was it. No one knew what was going on. Later on, of course, they had investigations, but there was still no evidence.
No shit.
Yes, shit. The second murder was the next night, and it was this a woman who lived and worked downtown, and she had this really cool kind of retro bicycle. But that's kind of the trend now. You have,
yeah, with the basket on the front.
All the what do you want to call them? The hipsters think they're
hipster
cool
fixie bike kind of bullshit.
But I think she actually had an actual older one that was restored. It was really kind of a cool little bike. And everybody kind of knew her or knew of her. Didn't know her that well, but she was kind of a fixture downtown and responsible person. But she was found strangled in the alley at 4th Street near the Mexican restaurant downtown. So that was number 2.
Oh man, I could go for a Mayan burger right about now. I would destroy that thing. Maybe with like a little bit of Tito's
on
the rocks.
That'd be or a grandfather burrito, man. 10 inches of heaven, I'm talking.
Grandfather burrito.
Oh, did I say grandfather burrito? I'm sorry. You have a problem with the grandfather burrito, Joe?
I don't have a problem with the grandfather burrito, but it just invokes images of when I saw my grandfather's balls, and I
did too. I did.
You saw my grandfather's balls?
Oh no, not your. No, my grandfather's balls in Santa Monica. My grandfather's balls.
It does sound like an oldie song.
It does sound like an oldie song.
It's hard. You triggered me.
Right. So anyway, go back to the.
Can we get back to your murders?
Yeah. So my murder? No. So what happened was they never found her bike, which was really a very sad part of the story too, because it was kind of a cool bike. Never found her.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah. So that was number.
So what about the third murder?
Third was the nasty, messy murder, and it happened at the Mojave County Court. Well, not at the court. It was beside the courthouse. The next night. It's 3 nights in a row, and the victim was stabbed 19 times. Bloody freaking mess. Just nasty. And this is the part you may have heard before, is this was the mayor that was killed.
Oh, I think I remember somebody talking about that or something. I didn't know it was that recent. So, did they ever find this person?
It's never been solved, dude. It's fucked up.
Yeah, it's so fucked up. I'd like to get back to my girlfriends that are now lesbians.
Good, because I don't have any other thing. No one knows that's it. They're done. So yeah, lesbians. I'm from Atlanta, as you know, and they've got a lot of lesbians there.
All of them, I heard,
congregate inside the perimeter. That's what we call veterans of that area. Called ITP, inside the perimeter.
The Warsaw Ghetto of lesbians.
It is, and because they apparently keep the Republicans to the outside of the perimeter, and they just kind of circle around, gazing in to the lesbians, trying to catch a glimpse of the activity in the natural habitat.
It's like every once in a while, the moon is just right, and there's a clam jam.
They're trying to. Yeah, there's actually data. There's information on this. Scientists are working on this, trying to find the best observational times to observe lesbian activity. No.
Wow.
But
I have trouble believing that there's scientists in the South.
That's the wild part. Yeah,
actually,
I understand that. There are a few there, but what we would do is I had friends. I actually had friends that were good. One of them was we didn't really date.